Hello random person from the internet, my name is Nayakat and welcome to a new video. Just to start off, I recorded this video a while back, I believe in December last year or January, but I neglected it, honestly due to the lack of motivation of finishing it. Same goes for my social medias, I haven't uploaded in a while. But I'm slowly starting to get creative again, and I hope that soon I'll have the motivation to start uploading and being more consistent with my uploads, because a lot of social medias find that important. Also, the second problem of this video is that I had no idea what I wanted to talk about. But after weeks of thinking, I decided to just talk about my OC that I'm drawing right now, because that seems a little bit more logical, don't you think? Plus, I really enjoy talking about my OCs, but I can't really talk about it with the people in my life because they won't understand or they aren't really interested in it. And I figured, maybe this is a way to connect with people who also enjoy creating and thinking of their own character or series, who knows. Anyway, let's talk about my man. His name is Tazalile and he is a demon. His story is basically that he escaped from the underrealm, aka Hell, and he managed to end up in the human/mortal realm. He simply escaped via a well, which was connected to a well in the human realm, so that's where he got out of. And people thought he was a regular man, so of course they helped him out. And the first couple of weeks, everything was dandy and fine for Tazalile, but he soon discovered that his body started decaying. And this was because he didn't have a soul, unlike humans. And this explains why he is holding a contract in this drawing, because he makes a deal with humans, and in order for that deal to work, they must give up half of their soul to Tazalile, and that is how they become human-demon hybrids, better known as cambions. Yes, I may have stolen that word from D&D, but it works, even though Tazalile isn't the dad of any of these demons. Honestly, this man hates children, and children hate him, so it's a no-go for him to ever have a child, just to be clear. But I'm slowly getting out of track. He made his first deal at the end of the 16th century, if I'm correct, so like 1690, and this first deal was with a woman named Alice Bishop. I'm not going to talk about her too much, she deserves her own video. But to continue talking about Tazalile, I am planning to make a comic named Demonverse, and Tazalile is going to be an important character in that comic. Honestly, I don't know when I'm going to upload the comic. I have rewritten the script like 6 times or 8 times because I just wasn't happy with how it was going. And now, with this final draft, I'm finally getting the story slowly together with all my characters and a few characters of my friends. I now basically have a more clearer vision as to where I want the story to go and how I want it to end and how I wanted the characters to interact with each other, because at first it just, at least for my characters, I can't really talk about my friends, but for my characters it felt like they would go in and out of character in a few scenes, and I just didn't like it, and I feel now they are more consistent, especially Tazalile, because he didn't have such a big role even though he is the creator of the cambions in this universe. Plus, the other problem while making this comic is that English isn't my native language. I like to believe that my English isn't that bad and I am capable of making a comic with, in English, because I feel like if I'm going to write it in Dutch, I won't get as much publicity as I might have if I wrote it in English. But to get back to Tazalile, He is my favorite, or one of my favorite characters, because of how evil he can be and a little bit mischievous. I have no idea if I said that right. That was probably wrong, but I'm just going to keep it in the video. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Tazlyle. But I just love to write more evil-ish characters because I'm a good person, I think. And so to write characters who are the polar opposite of who I am is just so much fun to me. And I actually really enjoyed talking about him, and I'm probably going to make more videos like this for my other characters. So, if you're interested in that, I suggest you hit that subscribe button or follow me on my socials, which are linked below and will show up in the end of the video, which I think is right now, because I think stopping at 6 minutes for talking about my own original character is good enough. And yeah, that's it. Have a good night or day, and stay safe out there. Bye bye!